Happy Wednesday, everybody. You're going to need today a light set of weighted objects, a medium set of weighted objects, and your mini bands today. And we're going to start off with your dynamic warm-up, as we always do. 5 minutes of work. Just as an aside, if you have been wanting to try a workout in your bare feet, today would be a good day, as we do not have a lot of jumping and running around. So if you wanted to do that as a just a challenge for yourself, you could. We're going to start off with your T-spine windmills. So we'll lay it out on the floor. You're going to have your knees up at 90, both hands out at the sides, and we're just going to bring that lower back off the floor, hinging and rotating through that lumbar spine, coming back to center, and then we'll take it over to the other side. So you can kind of just find your range of motion on that T-spine windmill and work it for a minute. Then we're going to come up on that hip rock. So we're going to stack one leg out here. Palms are going to be under the shoulders, foot's pointed forward on the toes, and we're going to sit back, butt to heel, and then come back up. So you want to feel the stretch also in your upper body as you feel that stretch through your hip and your inner thigh. From there, we'll come up onto the toes. Knees are going to be up under the hips, and we're just going to push the hips up. Again, stretching through that upper back and coming back into that bear plank position. And we'll be doing that for a minute. And your option will be to limit your range of motion. From there, we're going to stand it up. You've got alternating lateral lunges, toes point forward, hips and shoulders are square to the front, back to center, and we'll take it over to the other side. Your first couple, you can just kind of work your way into it and then try to sink a little bit deeper as you go. We're going to finish it up with jump ropes. Pretend you got one, or if you got one, grab it. We'll be there for a minute. Your option is going to be that high step march. All right. As always, if there's anything you guys need, just unmute yourself and ask away. Starting on the floor, arms out all the way. So make a nice big T with your upper body. And we'll start with those T-spine windmills in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So much about range of motion. This is for your middle spine. Nice and easy here. If you can bring those knees all the way to the floor, you can go that far. We're going to come up for that hip rock in 3, 2, 1. So flip it over. Palms under the shoulders, knee is under the hip. Stretching out those shoulders. Again, we got a lot of upper body today. And you can switch sides, do one more in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch sides. When you come up, your palms are under your shoulders here. So bear plank to pike, guys. We're going to go to that exercise in 3, 2, 1. Start with your hands under your shoulders, knees under the tips, under your hips, and then just pop up onto the toes. Push up into that pike. Now you want to push your heels to the floor. You might not drop them all the way down. That's okay. Feel the stretch in the calf and hamstring here. Stretching out that upper back and shoulders as well. After this, we got the lateral lunge. In 3, 2, 1. Come on up when you're ready. Shake it off. And you can start those lateral lunges where you want your toes pointed forward here. You're pushing your butt back. You're hinging at the hips, bringing that chest forward. We're halfway. So now you can pick up the tempo a little bit here. Don't change your form. Slowly bringing that heart rate up. Get it going with those jump ropes. And then our first block, we grab those mini bands. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Jumping some rope for 1 minute. Remember when you jump rope, let those heels drop. So try to not just stay on the ball of your foot. Well, it's good jump roping music. Find that beat. Ten seconds. Finish up those last couple in 3, 2, 1. All right, quick shake out here. And let's grab your mini band. We got 6 minutes of work. We're gonna start off in a sumo squat position with your mini band in that low band position. So it's gonna be right above where your watch would be. Toes are out wide, toes are pointed away. We're gonna drop into that squat hold, shoulders back, and we have a front raise, okay? So you're holding the sumo squat, weight in the heels, balance on the big toe. You're gonna work 10 reps, slow and controlled. If you feel yourself rushing, reduce the tension on the mini band, okay? From there, we're gonna do 10 on each side. Bird dog to glide, if you will. So palms are under the shoulders. We're gonna drive back that right foot and we're gonna bring that left hand outside the shoulder, bring the knee back and do it again, okay? So the glide is with the arm, the kick back is with the leg. Now, a couple things to think about here. On the glide, you're just going outside the shoulder, just with one side, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. When you go into the bird dog, you want length, not height, okay? So you're pushing your foot back and you're squeezing through the glute, but don't push upwards. Your static crunch with scissor kick is how we finish. Hands as wide as the shoulders, nice long legs here. You'll count to 20, so 1, 2, 3, option, heels down. If you need to keep your shoulders on the floor, try to keep tension on the band. And guys, if you don't have a band, it's okay. Just keep your hands about shoulder width apart, put some tension in through the shoulder, and you'll feel it the same way, all right? Here we go, getting into that sumo squat position. We're taking off 10 slow and controlled reps in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now remember, the further up that mini band is to your elbow, you're gonna have a little more leverage, so it's gonna be a little less challenging. So if you need to move it or reduce your tension, first move it up the arm. When you go into the bird dog, draw the belly button in. Try to keep the knee and the hand off the floor on the side that you're moving. 10 reps total. On that bird dog, you're pushing that foot back and you're moving that arm at the same time. You got a little pulley system going on there. Keeping that belly button in and the shoulders away from the ears. On the static crunch, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Getting all those little stabilizer muscles today. Coming up on your halfway point here. If you need a little breather in between exercises, take it, shake it out. All right, so we're more than halfway. Whew. Oh. Let's go. Make it hot. Nice job, you guys. Nice long legs on that scissor kick. Whatever exercise you're on, guys, pull that belly button in right here. Draw it in, draw it back. Open up that chest. Woo, 20 seconds. That's still time. We still got time. Come on. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Got a little more work for those shoulders. Okay. You're going to grab your light, maybe your medium weights. Kind of depends on how your shoulders, how much tension you put on those mini bands and how your shoulders are feeling now. So we've got 4 exercises, 10 reps on each. First exercise is the around the world raise. I'm going to show you from the knees. You can see what happens at the top. So we're going to start in your standing set position, feet about hip width apart. Your knees will be soft. Your elbows are soft here as well. You're going to bring those weights all the way up overhead, and then you're going to bring them right back down to either side of your thighs, okay? Now your option here is just the lateral raise and come back down. If you can't go all the way overhead, you're going to do 10 reps of that, slow and controlled. Then you've got your uppercuts. So same standing set position, elbows in at your ribs. We're going to push those weighted objects up to the height of the forehead. Elbows are going to still be bent here, and then we're going to pull them back in. So I want you to think about pushing up and out and then pulling down and in. From there, you're going to hip hinge. Your feet should still be about hip width apart here. We're going to bring those elbows out, pinching the shoulder blades in the back. Notice where my spine is. My eyes are going to be on the floor the whole time. So I got a straight line from the top of my head to my tailbone. I'm just going to work a nice range of motion, whatever my body allows me to do. From there, back into your standing set position. Your elbows are going to be in front of the shoulders. You have 1, 2. So we're going to alternate on that shoulder press, keeping the abs pulled in as we go for 10 total, okay? You can change your weights up as you go, guys. If you want to do a little heavier on like the high row and the shoulder press, you can. I would stay with the lighter weights. It gets kind of spicy as we go, okay? We have 8 minutes here. You're probably going to get through about 2.5 rounds. Let's keep it nice and slow and controlled. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So even though we're not working abdominals like you think we are, you're still engaged through your core. So pull that belly button in and pinch those butt cheeks together just a little bit. There's no minimum on the rounds. Remember, on that uppercut, you're pushing and then pulling. Take your time to set that hip hinge. Keep your back flat. Your eyes are on the floor. You want to pinch those shoulder blades together. Now when you get through one full round, guys, shake it out. You can take those dumbbells or those weights out of your hands. Give yourself a little breather, shake it out, get back into round 2. Resetting that set stance. Feet hip width apart, belly tight. Try to work through a full range of motion with control. Whew. Remember the uppercut, there's always a bend in the elbow. It is not a full extension. We got a lot of time still here, guys. We just passed the halfway point, so don't rush. Now, if you're having to drop weight, guys, don't freak out, okay? It's a lot of work in this block with the same small muscle group. So you should be feeling it here. If you feel like you need more, then slow down, okay? But if you're feeling like you need less, you could go body weight and work range of motion. Or you could grab those two lightest objects that you've got handy. We got 2 minutes to go. All right, team, you're gonna keep working until the finish, okay? We only got about a minute left here.
So there was this DJ, he was like kicking off. I don't know what he was doing, but it was sick, man. Like, he was like in the air. And then this cat walked in, you know, I like a cat, like you feel like cat, like a real, like, you know what I'm saying, talking about cats and dogs. It was raining. It was a big name, rearranging. And I don't know whether he was really saying it.
Woo!
All he kept saying
Last couple, guys. This is where it burns. Keep pushing through. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Grab those hands behind your back. Lift up, push back. A nice little chest opener, a little shoulder stretch here. So now we're going to spend 8 minutes attacking your chest and triceps. All right. So, and a little bit of core as well. So we've got 3 exercises. We're going to start off just with your standard push up. Rep counts are going to stay at 10 here. Okay. So palms under the shoulders, get your feet about as wide as the palms. Your elbows are going to go back as your chest comes to the floor, and you're going to push all the way back up. Your option is on the knees. Now, if you're on the knees, I want you to find as full of range of motion as you can, chest to the floor. Keep your spine neutral. As a reminder, this is not a push-up, okay? So once you set that spine, you're moving through the chest. So let the chest lead the way. You're going to do 10 reps there. Then you're going to grab your weights. I'll use my tequila here. Starting off with those palms up over the shoulders, pinch the armpits down. We're going to drive up through the hips. So you got a lot of weight in the heels here. We're going to hinge at the elbow, bring the weighted objects to either side of your eyeballs, and then drive it up. So in this position, team, you really want to squeeze those armpits together because you don't want any motion through the shoulder. The only thing moving here is the hinge in the elbow, okay? We're going to do 10 reps there. Option, limit your range of motion, or you can bring it down from that hip bridge. Your third and final exercise is a chest fly. So we're going to go up into the hip bridge. Elbows are soft. We're going to open up as wide as we can. We're going to come back to center. We're going to drop the hips, and then we're going to extend into that double crunch, coming all the way in. Release it. Feet back on the floor. Reset, and you're going to do 10 reps there. Now, as an option on this one, if you want to finish your 10 chest fly and then do your 10 double crunches, that would be an okay option. Still a challenging move. It would just break it up a little bit differently, okay? That's it. That's 8 minutes. We start and finish with 10 reps on all of these. Here comes your screen, y'all. Let's do it. Starting off with push-ups. Let's see them. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Quality reps, guys. You guys should be professionals. We go back into the studio. I want to see those perfect push-ups. You're getting a double whammy on the hip hinge, hip bridge, tricep extension. So drive the hips up, squeeze the glutes, make sure those heels are under the knees. You don't want to be too far out. And then when you extend through that elbow, squeeze that tricep. So slow it down, don't rush. When you go to the double crunch, as a reminder, when you extend your body, when you lengthen your body, you need to draw that belly button in. You do want that lower back on the floor.
I'm leaving for a destination I still don't know. Somewhere nobody must have duties at all. And if you like this, you can follow me. So let's go. Follow me. And let's go to the place where we belong and leave our troubles at home. Come with me. We can go
Nice push-ups, guys. Those you guys see. Way to go. Long body. Moving your body as a plank. Think about that. So you're working predominantly chest and a little core, then you're working mostly tricep and a little glute, and then that last exercise, you're working everything. Chest, core, glutes, a little bit of tricep is the secondary. All the same muscle groups, just a little different way. Pull those shoulders away from the ears. Woo! If you're making that hip bridge chest fly to double crunch into one move, right? Make sure you separate them. If you're going to do the chest fly and then the double crunch, totally separate, 10 reps each. Stay strong through the core. Coming up on those last 90 seconds, still a lot of time, maybe getting through one more round of those push-ups. Less than a minute to go. Oh yeah, 30 seconds. That's still a lot of time, by the way, guys. You don't think you can, oh, I'm done. No, you're not. You're not done yet. Finish up your last 3 reps. 3 more reps. In 3, 2, 1. All right. That song wasn't that bad. Okay, so here's what we're going to do for the finish. This is our last block. The workout's a little shorter today because it is Wednesday challenge day. So once we finish this block, I will go over that challenge. I did post it. We posted it on all the studio's Instagram stories. It's a timed challenge. And if you want to do that, you guys can do that. We'll do a quick stretch. And then if you guys want to do that now or do it later, someone told me they're going to do it when their kid is napping. So that's a great option as well. 4 minutes of work, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 rounds. We're going to start with the jump ropes, just like from the warm up. Make sure you're dropping those heels as you go. Then we're going to take it into an isometric squat. So your feet are only about shoulder width apart here. Sit into the heels and you have that punch and you are rotating ever so slightly through the torso, keeping that belly button pulled in the whole time. And guys, in your mind, put a punching bag in front of you. And when you hit it hard. Feel the tension going up through your arm and into your chest and into your upper back. All right. Here we go, friends. Starting off with the jumping rope for 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Little Tabata to finish. Three, 2, 1, shake it off. Set that squat, toes forward in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Find the beat. Belly button pulled the spine here, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, shake it off. 1 round down, here comes round 2 in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1, shake it off. Set that squat team, toes forward. Sit it back. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Little bit of rotation. Belly button pulled in here. Three, 2, 1, take it off. Round 3, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right. Find that squat in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Right in front, guys, punch out front. Three, 2, 1, take it off. Okay, last 30, we're going 30 seconds of jump rope, 30 seconds squat to punch. 1 minute left in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway.
I'm bringing sexy back.
3, 2, 1, squat and punch right away. Come on. Sit a little lower if you can here. $15. Come on, team, all the way. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice job. I'm going to tell you guys what's up with this weekly challenge, okay? Like I said, it's posted on Instagram. You can do this on your own time. 7 rounds, 7 exercises, 7 reps, okay? So you're going to start with 7 squats. Then you'll grab your weights. You're going to do 7 curl, rotate, press. 7 of those, 7 and 7, right? Hip hinge, reverse fly for 7. Then after that, you've got 7 more push-ups, okay? And you guys know that from the toes or from the knees. After that, you've got plank jacks, forearm plank. You can be up on your palms as well. 1, take it 1 at a time. Option is to step it out. From there, you've got 7 full sit-ups. As an option, you could work a crunch. And then you'll finish it off with 7 burpees. No push-up required because you're going to do 49 push-ups, okay? So no push-up, but definitely add the hop or the jump or the calf raise. Then you will go through that again for 6 more rounds. So the challenge today is to set a timer and see how long it takes you to do it. And when you're done, post it and tag somebody, tag a studio or tag me, all right? But before we do that, we're going to do a quick stretch here. Even if you're going to go right into that, let's do a quick stretch. Arms are up. Reach it over to one side. And if you're going to save it for a little later, that works too. Again, it is on my story, and then it is on the stories, the Instagram stories for all the studios. And you can also find it, I think it's in your app for the weekly challenge. Back to center over the other side. Woo. Good job today. A lot of shoulder, a lot of upper body. Definitely more of a strength workout today. So if you didn't see all your splat points, don't freak out, okay? Every workout's a little different, right? The important thing is that you stay consistent. You can get outside a little later for a little bit of cardio if you feel you need a little more. Otherwise, maybe just take this as a green day, right? Taking an arm across the body, shoulder down, pull it in. So right now, still plans to open our Contra Costa County studios, so everything but Livermore on July 1st. Classes will be 45 minutes long so that we can spend some extra time cleaning in between. Go ahead and release that and switch sides. And know, we'll remind you this, that in a 45-minute class, guys, you're shooting for like 8 to 12 splat points, okay? And especially that first couple weeks back, maybe you're shooting for 0 splat points, although you're probably going to get them whether you're trying to or not. But definitely going to have to kind of check the ego a little bit. We're not going to be picking up right where we left off. Release that arm, shake it off. Bringing those elbows out, open the chest up. And that goes for everybody. The coaches are all in the same boat with y'all. So we all are going to have to slow it down a little bit for those first couple weeks, but we'll get back. We'll get that fitness back for sure. You're already doing yourself a big favor by staying consistent with these at-home workouts. Bringing those arms down, big shoulder roll. Put those hands behind your back. Rotate your shoulders back. Just open that chest up here. Oh, this is just an internal rotator stretch for your shoulders. So it's a static stretch. Just feeling the front of those shoulders open up here. We'll hold this for another 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, release it, shake it off. Whew. Pulling one heel up, for a little standing quad stretch. Again, pull those shoulders back here. And if you guys, as always, have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to just ping us, text us, email the studios, whatever works best for you. Someone will get back to you. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Knees together, shoulders back. I'm going to hold this for 20. And we're halfway. 3, 2, 1. Feet together, shoulders back. We're going to hip hinge here. You can soften the knees a little bit if you need to. Otherwise, try to keep them pretty locked out as we hinge all the way forward, getting down as far as you can here. Just stretching out those hamstrings. Relax your neck and head here. Kind of shake it out. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Bending at the knees, bringing your hands to the floor. Walk your feet out nice and wide, dropping your butt down, and then bring your chest up. Opening up through those inner thighs here. All right, so 7x7 challenge, 7 exercises, 7 reps, 7 rounds. Set a timer, see what you can do. If you want that challenge today, and if not, you can save it for another day. Taking a deep breath in, coming all the way up. Reach it up, lean it back. Release those hands and give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are done. Great job today, everybody. Have an awesome Wednesday. Good midweek burn. If you guys got any questions, let me know.